see if it's too loud. I'll turn it down. But I do like the music in this game. It's good. It's a shame that Jedi Place has become home of flesh raiders. Yeah, it's because all the Jedi are back at home, freaking having meetings about meetings about meetings about what they should do, and they send the freaking greenhorns in to get slaughtered while they draw up flowcharts and shit about how should we deal with this situation. But yeah, you will excuse my previous rant, but that just really, like, that's one of those things that just burns my ass. It's like, why in the hell even play an RPG at all? And granted, it's an MMO RPG, but still, if you are too ADD to sit through and listen to a pretty good story, because oh my god, I just want to go kill stuff, you should be playing probably Battlefield or Call of Duty or something where you can just press buttons and make shit die. Something that, 12-year-olds can do. Because that is definitely more up to your speed, I think. I mean, make no mistake, when I do quests the second time, because, like, for example, if I were to, like, a lot of these, like I mentioned before, I saw a lot of these quests already on my Jedi Knight, because a lot of them repeat. I mean, make no mistake, if I were just doing this normally, I would spacebar through it because I've already heard the quest. But to do it the first time, I don't know, that's pretty stupid. Again, in a game like this specifically, I even heard one person say, oh, well, I didn't want to play Mass Effect because of the story parts. I'm like, what? That's like saying, I don't want to play, like, I don't like Gears of War because of the shooting parts. It just doesn't make any sense at all. If you're playing this game for PvP, you are playing the wrong damn game. If you're playing this game for the raid game, you are playing the wrong damn game. I mean, I'm sure there will be, raiding and whatnot. What does this do? Oh, whoops. I probably should have finished the side quest. Damn it, I didn't notice that until... we'll see. Ruh-roh. It's some kind of deformed elf. Go take that. Hell yeah, I stunned him for you, see? Ow. Is that... Oh, is that him catching shit on fire? I hope. No. Oh, nope. Damn. Tore your ass up. Thorian Technician's Belt. Ooh, that's an upgrade. Yep. Just asking if I wanted to bind it. Ooh, now I can craft my lightsaber at the forge. This is roughly where you get your lightsaber as a Jedi Knight too. Roughly. But, yeah, I'll stop my ranting, because I'm sure there are several people, either A, writing nasty responses right now, or B, they turned it off because, oh my god, he made fun of me. So I will stop ranting and raving about it. So you notice he has not regenerated all the way yet. But I'm not really going to wait because he doesn't need to. Because this stuff's pretty easy. Hell, I could take this stuff. Oh, and if your companion dies, you can just resurrect them. As far as I can tell, there's no real negative to your companion dying. Uh, ooh, I get a pole +6 armor. Oh, now that actually looks pretty cool. I actually kind of like that. Alright, so the optional quest is done. Is rare one to claim marvelous points. Yeah, his horrifically broken English. Or whatever language it is what we're supposedly speaking. Would drive me nuts if I were to play this class on live, which I'm not. I think I mentioned already, but I actually plan to play Sorcerer, a Sith Sorcerer on live, because I'm sure you were all super duper interested to know. And I actually plan to go healing spec, because I figured that'll help. Well, one, I kind of like healer. I don't do a lot of healing in MMOs, but I just wanted to do it for the hell of it. And two, I figured it'll help me get groups, things like that. So, and you know, because I know, frankly, that I can. Well, I'm pretty darn sure that I could be a good healer. So, and you're so reliant on having a good healer. So I figured, hey, might as well make sure I am the good healer. Of course, I could end up sucking as a healer, but given the game's difficulty so far, which granted I've only gotten up to like 21, 22, I don't imagine it'll be too difficult. But again, that's really not a fair judge of how difficult the game's going to be. I have heard, supposedly, people were crying that the level once you hit 30 up and up, the game does get more difficult. Which the counter to that I've heard is the people who aren't terrible at playing MMOs say that it's actually not that difficult. That those people are just bads. Which, you know, seeing as some of the people I've grouped with, I can believe it. I mean, I don't mean people I've grouped with necessarily in this beta. I just mean in MMOs in general. I've actually grouped with some pretty cool people. To make our lightsaber. We actually... Well, I won't ruin the Jedi story, but it's a little different. Oh, yeah.
This will require a lot of concentration. If you could look out for me.
Actually, that robe doesn't look as cool as I thought it did. It looked better in the dark, I guess. I like how it's got his hands hidden so you can't see him not doing anything. Actually, he did have a part there. No, I need you to make the weapon, not just think about it. Oh, snap. I am He-Man. Oh. I'm about to shove this right up your colon, son. I'm the Jedi proctologist. Alright, let's equip this stuff. Resolve mod. Alright, mods. Real quick. Whoops. It's control. If your item can have mods, which lightsabers can. Wait, I can have something in my offhand? Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah, you can't dual wield as a counselor. Hold control and right click. That opens your mod window. As you can see, I have 4 different slots. And I'll go over these more in depth later when I can actually do these. And I might actually show you these on my Jedi Knight on a different video, since I can make these and it's a lot easier to explain. But you'll see here that I have Resolve mod, and when I highlight it, it says mod, and there's a slot for mod. So, and these I think are just called modifications. Sorry, just in general are called modifications, but this slot in particular is called a mod, which is actually kind of confusing. So there you go. Now the color crystals you can get color crystals that have the same stats but are different colors. So if I want a +1 endurance crystal that's red or green, I can do that. However, here's a problem, and I think this is actually pretty lame. But if you look below, it says requires level 1, forbidden to dark 1 and above. It's a green crystal. So if you're dark side, either Republic or Empire, if you're dark 1 or above, you cannot have a green crystal. Conversely, my understanding is if you're red crystals cannot be used by a light side. That's, I don't know. Personally, I think that's pretty lame. I think you should have used with whatever the hell you want. But, which is actually kind of cool because my Jedi Knight has a has 2 red lightsabers because I did that before the patch to change that. But
fitting that it's you, armed with the last lightsaber this forge will ever make. Look at him. Another Jedi to nod and preach and do nothing while the Flesh Raiders ravage our home.
I killed a ton of them.
Rajavari's secrets, horrors that this Jedi, have been chasing, and only I can protect us, our families, and our future.
I'd like to hear what the others make of your opinions.
Nayland, he's done all right by us. You keep saying the Jedi are the enemy, but he's not.
Why don't you follow him?
I did this for all of you. If you can't see the danger, I'll show you myself.
Nayland, I don't want to kill you.
Then don't fight back. Let's have this done.
Oh god, mouse crazy. Oh, hell yeah, attack him. Don't do that. Aw, finish him.
I'd forgotten the smell of my own blood. I yield.
Decapitate him.
Beat Nayland Rallick? Please, you're not going to kill him.
How is the Jedi Council must decide versus I'll take him prisoner? Why are they not both light side? Like, why? What is the difference? I don't get it. Oh well.
I won't kill him. He can go to the Jedi Temple until his fate is decided.
That's like the first option.
We still lose him. The village needs Nayland's help. How are we going to keep it together?
I'm not going to use Force Persuade because that seems kind of twisted. Find your own strength. There we go.
Relying on others to protect you makes you weak. Remember that.
We could always depend on him. Maybe we pushed him into becoming this.
We can carry Nayland to the Temple, Master Jedi. He still belongs to us.
Not anymore. Now he belongs to Roscoe in the Jedi prison.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Krasnoklessare Ognok, Vanderborsk, Skugeltras, Ortargorsk, Garnax, Orkantisk.
I don't believe in this scorekeeper. How can I be her herald?
Relkevskuna, Raktels, Ortraksrok, Telski, Rak, Nornordbasrok, Endekrus, Zankalis.
Ah, nothing gonna make out in this field.
Parskupotrak, Modreksk, Kuntapolua.
If you truly believe I am this herald, I'll do my best to live up to the name.
From Oras, Tajava, Urkunskana, Orefex, Rajul Raunori, Do Unskka, Svetod, Kranis, Nakagor Aryak.
All right, now let's roll around naked in this field of flowers. Hee 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 hee. All right, let's get the hell out of here. All right. You can also, to move maps around, you can double click on the little entrances, or single click on them. One other thing I meant to mention this earlier, but I had forgotten. You'll notice sometimes when I chose options and dialogue, I'd have a little pop-up thing that said plus 15 affection gain with Quaizen. You will gain or lose affection based on options you choose. I just happened to get lucky, and every single option I've chosen that it was that you could either gain or lose, I just happened to gain 15 affection every time. If you answer something that they don't like, or answer in a way they don't like, you will lose affection. Usually you'll only lose 1 point. So, in general, you can answer wrong 15 times for every 1 time, and you'll be, even. He might desecrate the temple. What? However, sometimes if you really go, you really answer some way that they don't like, I've lost up to, I want to say 20 or 30 points. Maybe not quite that high. Maybe it was. It feels like I want to say it was, but it's usually pretty major things. Like when I was playing my Jedi Knight Dark Side, when I would choose to kill people, my companion did not like that at all, and she would give me I would majorly lose I would lose affection points. I don't really know what affection does. Let's just town portal. Wait, what's It's kind of a pain in the butt. The map kind of... Oh, that's a little better. Quests. Okay. Oh, when the hell did I get a Oh, I must have got the modification quest when I got the lightsaber. We can just teleport here. Obviously, your duder teleports with you. And hopefully I don't just teleport into the world and die. Oh, oof. He did, though. Yeah, hopefully they fix that by release. Yeah, stuff like this has been happening in beta sometimes. If your companion dies, you could just dismiss and resummon them, or if you right-click, you'll res them. You can do this in a party, too. Anybody can res anybody else if you're in a group together, as long as they haven't released yet. So if you're in a group in a dungeon, generally, if you die, you don't want to release unless it's going to be like a full wipe. Let's go ahead and meditate, because he needs to be full health for this. That should be enough while we try to find an open battle area here. Nope, there's another Padawan over there fighting. The guy's about to start that one. Ah, there's one. If we can get over there in time. Jeez, come on. And you'll see he got the buff back. I didn't have to recast it, so that's nice. So now you'll see we're totally going to destroy this guy. So, yeah, not even close. And we got a level. So, yeah, having companion makes just the slightest bit of difference. Did I get... that was the crew skills window, which I'll show you guys later.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
To tell the truth, I didn't think it was possible.
Oh, so you sent me to
I
die.
think you've more than qualified for the job of leading Republic soldiers in battle. Here's your certification. Congratulations. Amazing.
Yeah, I know. Gloves are an upgrade. Did I get a title for that? Nope. There's a modification station over here. Again, I don't see the point of modification stations. Unless it changes later, you can do your mods anywhere. I mean, I can pick it. And, you know. Oh, you can do this in reverse, too. So, like, you can highlight the hilt. And if you look at my inventory, everything will go green except... I'm sorry, everything will go gray except what will fit in that slot. And as you can see, I don't have any modifications that'll fit in anything right now. But I really, really like that. Especially when you're starting off or if your inventory is just full of crap like mine usually is. It makes just makes it so you don't have to dig through, oh, where did I stick the damn color crystal, blah, blah, blah. So, pretty nice. Often, strange looks when I enter temple alone. Yeah, don't pay them no mind. You know, it's weird, I haven't gotten any... Oh, actually, I was going to say it's odd that I haven't gotten any heavy armor, but actually it's not, because... None of the... Well, no, I think... Wait, what's out there? Oh, that's still broken, I think. Hold on. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Actually, I'll cut this part out and I'll pick you guys up in a second. Okay, this is what they meant. The lore object, this little stand, just like we found before. Right click. Codex entry, blah, blah, blah. That stuff goes away way too fast. I got a codex entry for item modifications. Let's take a look at it real quick. Control right clicking opens the weapon, or you can mod weapons and armor, but they have to already have mod slots. So, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna really read that. I thought it might have something quick and useful. Now you'll notice I had a quest reward, but I opened that window and it closed it. So what the hell happened to my quest reward? Did I lose it? No. If I look at the top right, I've got mission complete, reward pending. Now that's really nice if you either accidentally disconnect after accepting it or finishing a quest, or if you finish a quest and you don't have any space in your bags for the reward, whatever, you can close it and it'll just go up here, and then I can click it whenever I'm ready. It'll open it back up, and my quest thing will be here, and then I accept my reward. So now let's go back to this. I'll control and right click and highlight my enhancement, and now you'll see everything is gray except the reward I just got. And it's called, this slot's called enhancement. I don't really know what the difference between them. They can all seem to have the same stats, I believe. So I don't know. I think it's just names. Certain like armor pieces and certain things can have certain abilities. Like, for example, armor obviously can't have a hilt. That doesn't make any damn sense. But an armor could obviously have like a mod and an enhancement. So just to give you an idea. So I want to use this, so I can just right click it and apply it. And if this is like, that does not change the appearance, by the way. The only thing that would change the appearance is the color crystal. So theoretically, you can actually just change the hilt and keep the base. Because if I remember correctly, because we had to talk about this once, and I'll finish this quest in just a moment. But if I remember correctly, the base stays the same. It's all based on the hilt. No, that's not right. That's not right. Because if you take all of this out, you can have 2 lightsaber bases that have different stats. Because I was going to say you could keep the same lightsaber from 1 to 50 and just change the mods out, but that's not true because the base does change. I'm pretty sure it's not just mods that makes it more or less powerful. The hilt has. Well, I take it back. See, the hilt does have weapon damage and power rating. I might have to mess with that. When I get a second lightsaber, I'll try that. But anyway, I'm going to apply that enhancement. And actually, you can take enhancements out. It'll say extracting this out of modification will cost 84 credits. Proceed. I'm going to decline because it'll actually want to do it. But you can either just replace it and it'll destroy the enhancement you have in there. So if I got a new color crystal and I'm like, you know what? I don't want 1+1 endurance laying around because it's not even worth keeping. I can just destroy it. It doesn't cost you anything. Or you can extract it and it'll cost you credits, but you get to keep the crystal. Honestly, I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's bad for trade skills, but we'll see. That was an abrupt camera change. Oh, another again. Speaking of ADD, get some ADD cameramen up in here.
We've been waiting for you, Padawan. You've already met Master Jarek. This is Master Satil Shan.
Seriously, is anybody less within like a large C cup in this entire game?
The pilgrims who carried him here told us of your battle. Remarkable.
How bad are his injuries, Master Satil? I wasn't sure he would survive.
He will, though it will be a long recovery.
Seems we have much to learn about the villagers. Perhaps we should rethink our position.
Enough, enough. Padawan, the Fount of Rajivari. You actually set foot there? Please, tell me everything.
Master Rajavari himself spoke to me. What was left of him.
You saw a force apparition of Rajivari? This is extraordinary.
Seems you may have been right, Yuan. I apologize. To you and your Padawan.
No longer a Padawan. He carries a lightsaber. He has proven himself. I have only one last question before his training is complete. At the moment, Naylan Ralak is resting in the Kolto tank. When he's well, what should become of him?
Oh man, you have no idea how badly I want to say keep him. Oh, keep him in prison. I said to kill him. Train him as a Jedi.
Naylan proved he has great strength in the Force.
Aww.
Maybe he has a future with us.
And bring reconciliation between us and the villagers. A sound idea.
We judge you ready to accept your place as a Jedi. Yuan, if you would.
Before this council, I take from you the title of Padawan. I name you a full Jedi of our order. Honor the past. Work for the future. May the Force be always with you. You've done so well, my student. I'm...
Master Yuan?
Haha! I have succeeded my master now.
Come away. Yuan, can you hear me?
So I'm still a Jedi, though, right? I mean, she finished the ceremony. She's okay, right?
Yuan is resting comfortably for now. It seems she's suffering some kind of illness.
Hope her midi-chlorian's okay.
Her condition is grave.
What the hell?
We have some of the finest healers in the galaxy. Can't we treat her?
You knew Yuan was ill and didn't inform us?
Now Now I see why she was so devoted to my training.
We're sending Yuan to Coruscant. Our researchers there have been recovering artifacts from the first Jedi Temple. They may have something to cure Yuan. Take a shuttle and join Yuan on Coruscant. She will need your help.